All right, what's up, DVW fam? So we got a very exciting video coming to you guys today. We're currently in Flushing, New York City Chinatown, one of the biggest Chinatowns in the US and the biggest in New York City and the busiest, if you guys can't tell right now. But in this video, we're gonna go all around Chinatown and give you guys a full tour and food tour of some of the best things we see, do, and eat in Flushing. So yeah, without further ado, let's go. Let's cross. Oh my gosh, so we just got out of the subway in Flushing and we went to the Manhattan Chinatown. That was my first time there and this is my first time in New York, so everything is my first time, and this area looks much more packed than the other one. I feel like I'm in another country or something. Oh, is this way? Yeah, look going this way. Yeah, this Chinatown is way more packed than Manhattan. I heard it's bigger, so I'm a little bit confused because I thought it'd be, you know, more spaced out. But look at how many people there are here, guys. For our first stop in Flushing, Chinatown, we're entering the New World Mall. There's a food hall here, some food options, so let's check it out. New World Mall, baby. Guys, the hustle culture is real here. It's hustling and bustling. Everyone's moving fast. I feel like when you watch a YouTube video at 1.5 speed, I feel like people are walking at 1.5 speed trying to get from point A to B here, guys. So in California, there's one main Asian garden mall in OC called the Asian Garden Mall, and it's similar, you know, to that one, but it seems like there's a lot of these Asian malls in Flushing, correct?
Oh yeah, there's at least 3 big ones. Yeah. This is the first one we're in now, called New World Mall.
Yeah. So that's the advantage for East Coast New York versus, you know, LA. There's only one main Asian garden mall that I know of. All right, so characteristic of Asian malls, jewelry shops right here. There's a full-on grocery store, J-Mart, but you guys know, ooh, it's Christmas time. Going to New York during Christmas time, there'll be Christmas trees everywhere, even in, you know, these Asian malls. But you guys know how we do it. We are always looking for the good food, so we heard that this New World Mall has some amazing food, so let's check it out. Alrighty, let's go.
This, I would say, is the most centralized food court downtown Flushing. The easiest one to access.
Yeah, because it's close to this train station.
Guys, this sensory overload, I feel like I've been thrusted into a brand new environment. I got off the train and it's just so much hustle and bustle here.
There's more Chinese characters here than anything else.
Basically, what Action Kid is saying is, like, usually when you go to some Chinese spots, there'll be, you know, Chinese characters, but the English ABC letters would be, you know, bigger. There'll be English and Chinese, but there's only Chinese characters, so I don't know what's what. This is like, if you guys are into Chinese food, Asian food, this is like Disneyland, kid at a candy shop, but for Asian food enthusiasts. Let's check it out. This looks like a seafood restaurant, some spicy crabs.
Ooh, jellyfish.
Fish in chili oil.
Fish, chili, hot chili oil.
Yeah, spicy fish have.
Ooh, so that's their best sellers right there. Here. Yeah. A lot of bread here. Excuse me. Can you guys read Cantonese or Mandarin at all?
Nope.
I can read some Chinese. That says Xi'an Xiaochi, which is Xi'an small eats.
Small eats?
Xi'an, yeah.
Hello. Say hello. That was the most anticlimactic peace sign ever. He went like this. Everything here looks super authentic, guys. I do not feel like I'm in America right now. I feel like I'm in an Asian country. What are these actually, kid? these those juicy baos from
These are
yesterday?
pan-fried dumplings.
Pan-fried dumplings.
These are good.
These are good?
Oily,
I have
but
to
you
come
can
back.
see.
Yeah, pan-fried dumplings right here. Baby. Alright. One thing you won't run out here is variety. There's so many options, guys. Street food, Chinese food, fried ribs. Like a chicken shop. This looks like an American. So if you guys hate Asian food, there is some, you know, burgers, chicken, fries here for you guys. Oh, okay, so more Asian cuisine. There's a Korean restaurant here, so we got Japanese, mostly Chinese, but there's Korean food as well. The presentation at this one looks insane. All right, so we took a look around of all of these spots. So on 3, we're gonna see which ones that we really want. Number 1 option, 1, 2, 3, the Baos.
Pan-fried dumplings.
Pan-fried dumplings. Yeah, we all agreed that one looked mouth-watering. So let's go get that. So we decided on this. It's actually a pretty good price, $9 for 6.
You can get frozen.
Oh, so you can buy it frozen for wholesale price right here. These look delicious. Oh, over here, over here. Wow. This looks delicious.
I don't think they understand.
How do you say delicious in Chinese?
How true.
How true. Looks very how true.
Getting chopped.
You get hurt too.
Huh?
Can you tell me a new word? He said delicious means how true.
How true.
How true?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was trying to tell them that this looks delicious and it didn't look like they understand. So I said how true. Yeah. We're at the New World Mall food court right here. There's so many options, but this one stood out for us. It looks like some Chinese street food. It's the pan-fried dumplings. Looks super juicy, so ooh, let's grab it with a spoon. Oh, it's nice and crispy, hot. Pop it right here. Ooh, look at all that juice. Oh boy, look how juicy that is. I just poked it with my chopstick and it just squirted in juicy. Oh, it looks hot, so wait a little bit. So I got this spoon here to take all the juices from this dumpling right here. Well, it kind of spilled out, but it's hot.
Oh man.
Oh man. There's like a pocket of juice in this dumpling right here. I'm gonna slurp it up. Ooh. Yeah, it's nice and hot. So there's some nice juicy pork dumpling soup in here. Then you get this nice shell. It's nice and crispy, pan fried. As you guys see all that oil. And then you got a soft grounded piece of pork with chives in here. We got some chili sauce too. He said be careful with it, but we're gonna throw some of this bad boy on there. Chili oil. And then it's like 3 meals in one: soup, carbs from the shell, and then protein with the meat. I can eat it in all 3 parts. Right here. It almost looks like a crispy Chinese donut. When you just bite the shell by itself, so crunchy. It's like 3 meals in one. Juicy dumpling. This is a pretty good deal too. 6 of these, $9, right?
Yeah.
$8.99. Salud.
Oh!
This is what it is.
That was a messy one.
It squirted in my eye. I'm just glad that it wasn't a spicy soup dumpling. Cause that got in my eye.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, it's nice and steaming right here. Nice. Look at that. And we have some sauce with it too. Yeah, let's go. So I dig in. So these are the handmade steamed dumplings that those Asian aunties were making in the back. This is like Korean Chinese fusion right here. It's nice and steaming. Let's throw it in this sauce right here. Ooh. Take a bite. Oh, that sauce is crazy. It's like a pickled kimchi spicy chili sauce. But oh, this is different from a pan-fried dumpling because it's nice and steamed. It's very soft in texture, very bouncy and chewy, and on the inside, you got a lot of that pork with veggies. You got the number one, which is pork, shrimp, and chive dumpling. So there's some shrimp in here too. You taste a lot of that shrimp in there. There's also a full-on sit-down restaurant here too. It's a Shanghai cuisine restaurant. Got the sexy-looking roast duck right there. Restaurant here, a Wagyu restaurant, Wagyu Yama. Right here, a Wagyu hot pot spot. This is a all-encompassing, complete Asian mall. I would say it's like a food mall because most of the places here are food to me. And there's a little food market downstairs as well. Like a supermarket. Ooh, some more hidden food in this mall. One thing about Asians, we love our food. So there's some fast food dim sum here as well. Wow, this looks pretty good. Fresh to order, a lot of baos, pork baos, my. Yeah.
Look at this.
Some meat tanghulu. That's what it's called?
Well, someplace called Tanghulu, yeah.
Tanghulu? What's tanghulu?
What can I say? Tanghulu is just pretty much, it's not like, they take the fruits, whatever, and they dip it in sugar, and it gets hardened, and it becomes like that.
Nice. Some hardened fruit right here. Kind of like fruits on a stick. Yo, this does kind of remind me of an East Coast, like Los Angeles, because there's our like little fruit stands, you know, Mexican fruit in LA, but here there's some Chinese tanghulu fruit right here for street food. So a lot of Chinese street food here. All right, DVW fam, so we reach our next spot on this Flushing Chinatown food tour. We're at Shanghai You Garden right here. They're known for their 250 Peking Duck Baos here. This can also be part of our Hidden Gems Chinese food tour, as well as Cheap Eats tour. So there's a big Peking Duck sign right there. It looks really nice. Let's go inside and check it out. I keep saying it's like a Los Angeles street food tacos, but instead of 250, you know, tacos, it's like a Chinese taco with duck in a bun. So it looks like this right here. What's your name?
Lisa.
Lisa. Hello, Lisa.
公公很你好。
你好. She said 你好. Nice to meet you. Thank you. So Lisa here is gonna be serving us this delicious roast duck right here. Look at this. One thing about juicy roasted meat and juicy roasted duck is that it's gonna squirt, especially when you bite into it or cut it. So that's why these windows look like this, guys. It's not like they don't upkeep the shop when you see, you know, a foggy window with, you know, some juices dried up on here. It's just because, you know, it's always gonna be squirting on the window day by day because of how juicy the meat is. So, hey, you might be walking around and you might see a dirty window and you might think, hey, maybe I shouldn't go there, but that's actually a sign that you should be visiting the shops with the dirty windows with roasted meat, because when you see the dirty windows, that means the roasted meat is roasted to perfection and super juicy. Also, if you see 250 per each, you know, Peking duck taco as well, you also want to be visiting that spot as well.
Yeah, Peking duck.
Yeah, cool. We made it a California twist. Always got to have cash when you go to Chinatown.
That's right.
Good.
All right, cash only, baby.
What'd you say?
All right, so we got the Peking Duck Baos at the Shanghai You Garden right here in Flushing. So guys, like I said, this is a little culture shock right here because usually when I eat Chinese food, it's at a restaurant, but they got Chinese street food here. So I like to call these the Asian duck tacos right here. So it's like, you know, West Coast street food, but instead of, you know, getting tacos and eating on the street, we're here in Flushing, Chinatown with all this hustle bustle. Look at this, steaming hot. It looks delicious. $2.50 each. Try this out. Peking duck, y'all. I can feel all that collagen filling up my pores right now from all that duck fat. There's abundance of hoisin sauce right here. This is like the Chinese taco salsa, just the hoisin sauce, so thick and sweet hoisin sauce. And there's some scallions on the inside, but this bao is pillowy soft. I could take a nap on it. But yeah, I think the duck is so good that they're kind of overshadowing it a little bit with the sauce. I would probably ask for less sauce next time, but the duck also nice glass-like consistency of thin skin, and it's just on the really fatty side, the Peking duck, but very, very juicy, as you guys could see when she was cutting, slicing, and dicing it. This is great cheap eats in New York City, and I'll say this is a hidden gem. The bun, 10 out of 10. This whole thing, I'll give it 8.4 out of 10 because I think there's a little bit too much of the scallions in the sauce, so 8.4 out of 10. It's still great though. I'm really curious to see your DVW score. So I thought I had a little bit too much sauce, but you're you know, local here, so let's see.
I love hoisin sauce, so let's see if it's the same as his opinion. I mean, there is a lot of sauce right here. Let me put some of the meat back inside. Can't beat the price for sure, but let's go. The duck is really good. I love it when it's fatty. So the hoisin sauce, I mean, they're right. It's a little bit too much sauce on here. I still like it though, a lot. So
DVW score.
if I ever give it a DVW score, I would give it a 9.5.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I would give it a 10.
Unbeatable price though, $2.50 for Peking duck. Peking duck is a...
You can't beat this.
Yeah, Peking duck is a delicacy. It's not cheap, guys. You know, some places a whole Peking duck is like $300, something like that. Couple $100.
Where can you go with that? You could get this for $2.50.
Yeah, so I'll say the highlight is the Peking duck. It's a 10 out of 10. It's super fatty.
Yeah.
I think it's 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10. I forgot what I said, but super fatty. I love the fatty Peking duck.
Yes, I agree.
Alrighty. And you go here all the time, right?
Well, I used to, but you know, it's kind of far from where I'm at. But I try to come here as much as I can, though.
Yeah, does it still taste the same?
Tastes the same. It just got a little bit extra sauce, which
Nice.
I'm not mad about it.
Too much sauce. So there's some fresh roasted chestnuts here too. Some more Chinese street food. Ooh, this looks crazy. Fresh roasted chestnuts right here. Nice. It's a lot of...
Taiwanese sausage.
Oh, I like that. So we got some nuts and sausages here for Vinny. He likes the nuts and he likes the sausages. So we got some...
He's the Diddy person right here.
So we got some Taiwanese sausage right here. I might guess one of these later. I love Taiwanese sausages. So guys, there seems to be food on every corner of this Chinatown.
Some stores may not appear to be regular stores, but sometimes they got little food spots in the little nooks around these stores here.
So you're saying like, it kind of looks like not a food spot, but like a regular store, but there'll be like food inside there.
Yes, deep inside.
So it's like a food speakeasy. All right, so we're at our next spot on this Flushing Chinatown food tour. We're at the White Bear right here. So all these spots look authentic. We are in a Chinatown, so we have no problem debating whether this is authentic or real Chinese Asian food or not. So yeah, we got our Chinatown experts right here. So each of these spots are known for, you know, something. So this one is known for their number 6, which is what we're gonna get right here. Number 6 wontons with hot sauce right here, baby. 17 dan dan noodle chili oil. This is the whole menu right here. The prices, listings. It's $10 for this bad boy.
You know the funny thing?
Oh, it says right here, popular number 6 and number 17. All right, like always, cash only sign, so make sure you guys bring that cash. Hello, could we get the number 6, please? 1, yeah. Shishia. Yeah, all right, cash only, baby. So like I've been saying in all these Chinatowns, pro tip, make sure you guys bring cash. A lot of these are cash only. All right, so let's check this out, the number 6 wontons with chili oil right here. Oh, look at that, steaming hot and fresh right here. Looks like some green onions. You're gonna do a little shakaroonie. Oh, you see that? Look, it changes colors right there.
There you go.
Oh yeah, that's a pro tip.
Just be careful when you open it. The sauce might, you know, drip. Watch your
That
feet.
drip. That's how you do it right there. Do a little shakaroonie. It's ready to go. All right, let's try it out. Looks like some wontons with chili oil right here. Ooh, this looks like some deep, dark chili oil. It's black right here. Let's try this out. Oh my gosh. That's delightful. So you taste a lot of that dough. It's very doughy. It looks thin, but it's extremely chewy. It's shrimp and pork, or just pork?
It's pork.
So it's pork. Ooh, the chili oil has a nice toasted taste. It's very, the heat like rises. Let's try another one. Oh yeah, that's really good. I like that it's not overbearing. It's not like too sweet, salty. You taste a lot of that toasted chili on top. It has like a smoky flavor. Like that mala chili oil has a very smoky flavor. But I'll say the main key is the dough. It's very doughy. There's a huge piece of pork in there, nice and soft. It just melts. I don't really need to even use my teeth with this. I can just chomp it with the roof of my mouth and it'll fall apart. It's that tender. Oh yeah, that's good. There's like some crunchy bits from this toasted chili. Or this, what's this? It's like some sauerkraut, some type of pickled vegetable. Kind of tastes like sauerkraut. Gives it a nice contrast of flavor. Oh man, these are addicting. I can eat 100 of these. It's really good. Look how doughy it is. Pretty sure it's hand tossed dough in this, wonton chili oil right here, but it's fire, guys. But yeah, this is the New York Chinatown culture right here. We gotta find a corner to eat our food because a lot of these stalls are like street food or it's like a restaurant, but there's not a lot of seating. So yeah, stay prepared. So it's like the East Coast version of Mexican street food is Chinese food, baby. DVW score for this, 10 out of 10. It's unique because some places, the saltiness or sweetness and a flavor comes from the chili oil, but most of the chili oil is just spicy with that oil, toasted with that heat. But then you get the flavor from the pickled veggies on top, like the sauerkraut gives it that saltiness and that little sour pop.
What's the heat level for you?
Heat level actually is very mild. It's like 6, but this is a 10 out of 10 DVW score. How much was it? It's like 10 bucks?
10 bucks.
10 bucks for this much. I would say it's a pretty good steal because back home, this would probably be like 25 bucks, honestly. Like 20 bucks. Yeah, pretty good. All right, guys, so it's my first time in any New York Chinatown, but I feel like I've been throwing out 10 out of 10s like Oprah at one of her shows, like, you get a 10 out of 10, you get a 10 out of 10, you get a 10 out of 10. So we're going to have to, actually see a local's point of view. So hey, I'm just trying to be candid. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10, but let's see how Action Kid likes his dumplings, wontons.
We'll see, man.
Let's see what he gives it.
Is this a 10 out of 10 or not? It's getting a 10 out of 10 for me too.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
It's good.
I mean, that's a testament to, the authentic food here at Chinatown, but also partly the 10 out of 10 is from the prices. Very competitive prices, but yeah. The key aspect for this is just how unique it is. Like I said, it's just not too overbearing. It's very subtle, the flavor and the spice. Absolutely. Solid. Yeah.
10 out of 10 DVW score for me.
Nice. So local and tourist score, 10 out of 10. All right, another local score. Come on.
Ooh,
so you guys see that I'm not capping.
I haven't had this in a while, but when I come here, ooh, it looks the same. Well, you know what, no, it used to be a little bit bigger, but I think they give you a little bit more now. All right, ready? Wow, this thing brings back memory. Ooh. The chili oil is not too spicy. The wrapper is nice and soft. You think it's thick, but it's nice and soft. It's like pretty much like a wonton.
Yeah.
That's what it pretty much is.
Yeah.
And the meat, the flavor is so good. DVDW score, 10 out of 10.
Oh. Yeah, he hit it on the head with the wrapping. I really like the wrapping on these wontons. That's the thing. It's thin, but it's dense in consistency. It's like thin, but it's a nice chew to it. All right, so we're on our next spot on this Flushing Chinatown food tour at this spot called Si Lei Barbecue right here, where they have some Chinese skewers, street food right here in this corner at 138 and 49. So yeah, let's go inside and see what kind of skewers they got for us.
One pork belly.
One pork belly, chicken skin, and beef.
6.
Honestly, I just want to stand by this grill because it's nice and warm for us. Woo. It's chilly throughout this whole video series in New York, guys. It's New York in December. All right, like I said, I'm telling you which places are cash only. This is probably the most obvious cash only spot because it's street food, but yeah, $6 for the 3 skewers, my change. All right, so we got our Chinese street food here at Shanghai Barbecue. Like I said, very reminiscent to LA street tacos, but on the street here, they have Chinese food. This is very foreign to me. This is a culture shock because I rarely eat Chinese food on the street in an American city. I mean, maybe in Taiwan, China, Shanghai, or anywhere like that, there's Chinese street food, but there's literally Chinese food on the street here in New York. So yeah, I feel like a kid in a candy shop with some lollipops, but these are some meat lollipops right here. Let's go. Yo, all right, so we got these skewers at Shanghai Barbecue. I'll consider this key piece, hidden gem, and part of our Chinese food tour. We got some crispy chicken skin right here, a beef one, and pork belly. Let's take a bite of each. Love crispy chicken skin. And some heat. It's nice and crispy right here. The skin, it really pops in your mouth. Nice fattiness from the chicken skin as well, but they're using that lump charcoal, so you do get that charcoal grill flavor from the meat stick. Chicken skin is all about that crunch. It's really addicting. You hear that? That's ASMR right there. It's nice and crunchy, and then kind of gelatinous and chewy when you get to the rarer part of the skin. Oh, it's nice. Let's take a piece of this beef one. These are all $2, by the way, still. For $2, this for sure is still. It's nice and crispy from the outside, and then you get nice lean pieces for a nice crunch. Then there's nice fatty pockets in here. The fat pops into your mouth as well. Ooh, but that cumin, the spice in there, there's an abundance of spices, a bunch of, you know, Chinese barbecue spices on here. I would say this is on the 9 on the heat scale. It rises. It's like that spice hits you in the face right away. But for $2, this has to be a 9 out of 10 for the beef skewer. Chicken skin, 8.3 out of 10. Let's try this pork belly. Ooh, you hear spice getting into the throat. Wow. It just got better and better. I thought the beef one would be my favorite. It's this one. Pork belly is nice and crispy. Like I said, all of these have a bunch of that cumin spice on it. Ooh, so much spices and flavors. You have some lean pieces from the pork belly as well, but it's also very fatty. When the fire hits it, especially with that charcoal, fat is welcome on any charcoal grill. It renders the fat nice and well on these skewers at $2 each. Overall DVW score is a hidden gem, but still 9 out of 10 DVW score. That spice is just killing me. Let me see if you guys can handle the spice. Take a bite.
His turn. Since
Take a bite.
He's never had this before.
Pork belly skewer.
Oh my God.
Man, crunchy, very satisfying. A lot of cumin though. Ooh, I feel it.
That heat just caught up to me. I really can't take it right now. I feel it in my eyeball.
Oh, it's creeping up on.
That heat will creep up on you.
I love the chicken skin. I've had this before, so, you know, I like it. It's good. Normally it's a little bit crispier, but this is not as crispy, but it's good. The cumin is putting up the heat. Woo. But
Can you handle the heat?
of course I can. I'm a New Yorker. It is raising up the heat, though, I'll tell you that. Put extra cumin on it, so a little extra heat.
Oh yeah, it's all over my tongue now. It's trying to come up. Here we go, beef.
Do you feel it in your
Definitely the
eyeball?
most lean. Not yet. Hasn't gotten to me yet. Oh.
I'm telling you, it creeps.
Ooh. It was a good like second or two before that spice really kicked in there. Whew. Damn. I would say a solid like 8.5, 9 on the heat scale.
Guys, that heat traveled up to my eyeball, but yeah, like I said, even more reminiscent to, you know, Mexican street food on the West Coast, because, you know, sometimes you eat a taco and it has that extra spicy salsa, and we got some extra spicy skewers right here. That's crazy. Woo! Only Vinny can take the heat, or he's really good at acting.
I'm a little bit of both. I can act and I can take the heat. This one doesn't have as much cumin as the chicken skin. The chicken skin, oh my god, it was a lot. And it was a creeper down. Pretty good, pretty good.
Guys, look how much spices are on that skewer. That's where the heat's coming from. We're on 40th Road here, right outside of Legends Chicken. Apparently the spot has some pretty legendary chicken, so let's go inside and check it out.
Thanks.
Oh, so another little mini food hall. So this is the stall we're going to have our chicken at. This is the menu. And
It's actually the legend chicken. What it is a big chicken, whatever. They just pound it and just get flat. But it's one of the juiciest chicken ever. It's like the size of his head, maybe bigger. Huh?
We don't fillet it out. We don't pound
You only fillet it?
Yeah, we don't pound that.
Oh, so my bad. So they fillet it. I thought it was because you know how normally they do it that way, but you guys fillet it.
Once you pound it, you lose the juice.
Oh, see, there you go. Once you pound it, you lose the juice. So they kind of fillet. That's a smart thing. And I've had this before a few times and stuff like that. Definitely got to try it. So he has to try it.
all right. So this is how the chicken looks like before it's breaded, and then our man right here is going to fry it up. This food hall is really small, cute. There's some other spots right here. This is probably one of the smallest food halls we've been to on our tour here, but let's see if the food packs a punch. All right, okay. Oh, that's it right there. Nice. Legends Chicken. Oh, awesome. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Wow. So we got the good stuff right here at Legends Chicken. Let's try it out. Oh, look at that. That is the Legends Chicken. All right, so this is the Legend Chicken at Legends Chicken, recommended by Vinny here. So it's basically, it kind of looks like a whole piece of popcorn chicken, but it's a flattened piece of whole chicken, breaded up, and then deep fried. They gave us these gloves to eat it because the oil is dripping through this little napkin thing, paper already. So let's try this out. I think it's actually a whole chicken because I see a chicken bone in here. Look at that. So gotta be careful. Pretty sure it is a chicken bone. Let's see. It is. It is indeed a whole chicken. Let's try it out. Deep fried. It's nice and breaded. A thin breading. It's very crunchy. It's like popcorn chicken, the outside breading, but it is a whole chicken. Very juicy depending on what part you got of chicken. This is a piece with the bone, so I think it's really juicy. Juicy. You know what it reminds me of? Like in Taiwanese Chinese cuisine where there's like a deep fried pork chop, because there's bones in here, guys. Look, get a close up of this bone.
This is Taiwanese.
Yeah. So it's like a Taiwanese pork chop because it's a whole chicken, but it's chicken. The gnaw on the bone right here. So it's like a Taiwanese version of like a whole fried chicken at Popeyes or something. I've had Korean whole fried chicken as well, but this is a Taiwanese one.
It does look like a lot of the Taiwanese street food that I've gotten from the night markets and whatnot. People are lining up for chicken similar to this, so let's see how it compares. It's gonna break off a piece there. It came apart pretty easily. I'm not sure what part of the chicken I got, but
Yeah.
It's hard to tell. Breaded very nicely, and a little bit spicy. Got to the back of my throat a little bit, but yeah, very satisfying piece of chicken. They fried it very well. And
I think I got the gist of this chicken now. So, you know, there is popcorn chicken, but this is a flattened whole piece of chicken. So it's like when you gnaw on it, like the spots next to the bone, like so. You kind of have to play with and twist like the chicken and the meat and the bones throughout your teeth and mouth. So you're actually sucking on the, you know, deep fried flavorings and batter of the chicken as well. So instead of like a popcorn chicken where you're just biting the whole boneless piece of meat, you're, you know, sucking on the juices and the batter of this whole chicken. With that being said, I'm tasting a lot of the seasonings. I'm getting some sweet pops, some spicy pops. It's more savory and spicy than sweet, but it's there.
yeah, this is very similar to the Taiwanese night market chicken that I've got. Yeah, for sure.
This would be really good with rice. Maybe some soy sauce.
So yeah.
So I've been getting all the bones. See if I can find a lean piece. And it is piping hot, guys. And then when you get a piece like this, it is extremely hot. Came right off the fryer.
That's more crispy.
Is the skin still on here? Oh, that's a crispier bit. You see this right here? Oh, yeah, this is what I was looking for. So there's a whole piece of chicken. Whoa, it's so hot.
That's how you know it's chicken skin.
There's a whole piece of chicken skin right here. Woo, that chicken grease. It is on fire. Let's taste it. Listen to the ASMR. That's juicy, juicy. All the fat and flavoring is on that piece right there. Usually when it's a chicken breast, it's leaner, drier, but the way they deep fry it, it's still juicy.
Give it up. 9 out of 10.
DVW
I
score.
would say 8.5 out of 10, and that's why they call it legend chicken.
I would say 8.2 out of 10 because everything about it, the way they fry it and the concept is great, but I was getting some bits with, you know, the sweetness. I feel like it needs more of like that sweet flavor on there. It's more subtle and savory and spicy. I like that. Sweet pops on it. But yeah, 8.2 out of 10. The concept itself is pretty great. I think I would like some rice or some like sauce to eat it with.
You know what I kind of think also? Maybe it's a little bit on the salty side too. I mean, the sweetness level is good, but yeah.
Think so?
Maybe, yeah, just a tad bit.
I'm getting like, each bit tastes different, but yeah, I would like a more consistent, sweet rub throughout. Oh, you know what kind of reminds me of? Because it's thin. You know, like a fried piece of catfish, Louisiana catfish. Kind of like that, except there's bones in it.
Oh, yeah.
No. All right, so this is our next spot on this Chinatown tour, Tangram. Tangram. So this looks like actually a traditional, you know, American mall on the outside, but you know, knowing what I know in this Chinatown, I feel like I'm gonna walk in and be flooded with food. So we'll see. We'll hold the surprise. Nice and warm in here. So first impression. So I want to say that everywhere, but walking around the winter, it's just a treat walking into anywhere indoors. So this is Tangram Mall in the middle of Flushing, Chinatown, guys. So yeah, I already see a bunch of sit-down restaurants on the top, but apparently there's a food court here with a lot of great food. So let's find it. Merry Christmas. Looks like some Hong Kong street food. Let us check it out. A lot of food here, like always. Looks like some yogurt spots, fresh cut fruit. Looks like fruits galore, papaya, grapes, strawberries. So it looks like some money cake right here. I don't know what a money cake is, but I like the sound of that. Maybe after we take a bite, a bunch of money gets deposited in our account. So unlikely, but maybe. Sinful Eats.
Let's go to the Angry Bird store.
Oh, there's an Angry Bird store. Oh, that's funny. So it's like an Angry Birds New York City decor right here. So we're entering the Angry Birds shop right here. Look at this. A bunch of Angry Birds. Yeah, I have the urge to grab one of these and throw it around, but I'd probably get kicked out of the store, so we're not gonna do it. I remember when that game was had the whole city on lockdown. Everybody was playing that game. Oh, so there's some Angry Birds desserts? Guys, like I said, us Asians, we love food. There is, you know, food everywhere. There's even food in this little Angry Bird store. It's funny. Angry Birds hot chocolate and holiday eats. What is this? So Japanese winter market? I don't know what this is. So looks like some skewers right here. Nice and clean, cool decor, but honestly, not as impressive and overwhelming as the first one we went to. That one had so many different, delicious, authentic looking Asian options, but still pretty cool views.
The other one's authentic.
Yeah.
Oh, I had this one. This one's good.
Okay, so some Vietnamese, looks like some Vietnamese fusion, some banh mi, joju, modern Vietnamese sandwiches. It's a bunch of different kind of sandwiches. I wouldn't say traditional, but they got some banh mi's here. And yeah. Looks like a bakery item. Looks like some egg tarts. Ube. Cool, cool. All right. All right, so we're entering our next stop. There's a food hall here at Queens Crossing. It's called the food hall here upstairs. Let's go. So this is outside the food hall. It's the food options right here. Walk inside, let's check it out. It's the food hall, guys. Yasube, authentic ramen, TKK, fried chicken. See how many options they got here. It's kind of looks like an American food hall, but with Asian food. Poke me. All right, there's a roast meat spot right here. It's a lot of these in New York Chinatown. New Mulan right here. Aloha sushi, some sushi items. Monjo tofu house right here. Ooh, mochi donuts and more Korean corn dogs. I really love mochi donuts. Check it out. Oh, Sunday's Best. Apparently this spot has really good ice cream.
It's like unique Chinese ice cream, like kind of like gelato.
Okay.
It's very unique. Look at the flavors.
Let's see the flavors. All right, black sesame Oreo, honey butter, miso, Thai iced tea, Korean plum, mango, Biscoff, coconut, mandarin, cinnamon punch, milk and cookies, ube, guava, calamansi, Malona. You said this is Chinese ice cream?
This Asian.
Asian? It's like some Asian fusion gelato. Vinny says, looks like some crazy flavors. Guava, ube, milk and cookies. I'm a basic guy. I really like basic flavors. But ooh, this, some sesame Oreo. You got that. What'd you get, action kid?
Hoagie chocolate scoff.
Oh yeah, that's good. Oh yes, please. Can I sample? Awesome. What's your name? Allison. We got Allison here helping us out. Do you have any recommendations for us? Ube? Can I try the ube and the butter or honey butter? Actually, no. Ube and milk and cookies. All right. Oh, some ube right here. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, milk and cookies. Try this out. That was good too. With a big piece of cookie in there. Stuff. Honey butter, Melona. What's Magoli?
Rice wine.
Rice wine?
It's alcoholic ice cream.
Ooh, can I try that? Thank you. Ooh, that does taste like rice wine. Wow. Okay. Can I get a small? And can I do the milk and cookies? And then the guava. Guava. I got the milk and cookies and guava. I tried the ube and I tried the milk and cookies, but yeah, that one spoke to me. The milk and cookies spoke to me, and I love guava, so.
Give you a good amount too.
Oh yeah. Awesome. Oh, thanks, Allison. Ooh, we got our goodies right here, baby. All right, so Vinny said we had to try this ice cream spot here at this Queens Crossing food hall, the third food hall we've been in this Chinatown, Flushing. Flushing loves their food halls and food in general. So much food here, food sensory overload. But Vinny said we should try this Sunday's Best at this food court. So we got the milk and cookies. It looks like the little Hello Panda cookies right here. Let's try this out. It's very creamy. Vinny says like a Chinese gelato. Thick and creamy. It's subtle, just like how Asians like their desserts. Not too sweet. Try some of these cookies in there. It's like a cracker cookie of some sort, but in the inside it's like, it's a chocolate or some type of Oreo. I think it's a chocolate, but yeah. Ice cream's nice and creamy. Super, super rich. Let's try this guava right here. Exotic flavors right here. I love guava flavored anything. That tastes like the most real tasting guava flavor I've tasted. And you know, some guavas have the seeds. It's like kind of crunchy, almost like you're biting into the guava. I've had a lot of guava flavored anything before, but this one tastes very guava-y. Like you're almost tasting the fruit in cream form. It's not too creamy. It's more fruity. I like that guava flavor. 9 out of 10. Milk and cookies, 8 out of 10. But I'm a harsh critic for dessert. I really love dessert, but yeah, it's pretty good. It's like $6-7 bucks. It was like $7.50 actually, but they give you a lot in this small cup. Salud. If it's a gelato, I have to heighten the score because I don't really like gelato that much. So I think
Yeah, I think it's yeah.
for a gelateria, 8.6 out of 10 because gelato is hard to impress me. I'm an ice cream, addict, so 8.6 out of 10. Honestly, we're just walking around the food hall. I was gonna skip on this, but when I saw Action Kid try his flavors, he looked like he really liked it, so I got my own. What'd you get?
I got the Hoji Cha Biscoff, which I'm almost finished with, and the Black Sesame Oreo on the bottom. Both of them are really premium. I mean, this is some of the best gelato I've ever had.
And Vinny says it's one of the most popular ice cream shops in Manhattan too. So there's a location in Manhattan as well, but yeah, they have some crazy fusion Asian flavor. So Black Sesame Oreo. Black Sesame is like a Chinese flavor and mixed with Oreo. I've had Biscoff. What's Hoji Cha?
Hoji Cha is more Japanese.
It's a special kind of tea.
Yes.
Oh, so it's a tea Biscoff. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, DVW fam, so we had a very fun-filled day of touring Flushing, New York City's Chinatown for the first time ever. We had a lot of great food and saw and did a bunch of awesome things. So want to thank Let's Roll Out NYC and Action Kid for coming along on this tour. Some NYC locals, some Chinatown experts, they're here all the time. So they showed us some great places and I hope you guys enjoy the places that we went to as well. I'm full, we had a lot of great food. So as always, if you guys like this video, please like it. Click this next video to see another video of New York City's Chinatown, New York City food and travel or other food and travel videos. And yeah, would you guys like to say anything to DVW fam?
No, man, but hope you had fun. This place has got a lot of amazing eats, and yeah, check me out, Action Kid on YouTube.
Yeah, hopefully you guys did have fun, whatever. Check these places out and subscribe to him and check me out. Let's Roll Out NYC.
Awesome. Yeah, make sure to subscribe to Danvers World and see you guys in the next video. Deuces.